As the morning sun filtered through the curtains, casting a warm glow over her bedroom, Sarah slowly opened her eyes. But instead of feeling refreshed and ready to start the day, she was greeted by a familiar wave of nausea that washed over her. The dreaded morning sickness had returned with a vengeance. Sarah had always dreamed of becoming a mother, but no one had warned her about the challenges of pregnancy. For the past few weeks, she had been battling relentless nausea, making it difficult to enjoy this precious time in her life. She tried everything her doctor recommended, eating small, frequent meals, avoiding spicy or greasy foods, and staying hydrated, but nothing seemed to alleviate her symptoms. Desperate for relief, Sarah turned to the internet in search of natural remedies for morning sickness. That's when she stumbled upon an article praising the virtues of ginger tea. Intrigued, she decided to give it a try. Heading to the kitchen, Sarah rummaged through her pantry until she found a fresh ginger root tucked away in the back. She washed it carefully, marveling at its pungent aroma. With trembling hands, she peeled off the skin and sliced the ginger into thin strips. As the kettle boiled, Sarah dropped the ginger slices into a teapot and poured hot water over them. She watched as the water turned golden yellow, infused with the spicy fragrance of ginger. After letting it steep for a few minutes, she strained the tea into a mug and took a tentative sip. To her surprise, the tea tasted delicious, warm and soothing, with a subtle hint of spice. Sarah took another sip, feeling the warmth spread through her body. As she drank, she noticed the queasiness in her stomach began to subside. It was as if the ginger tea had cast a spell, banishing her nausea with each sip. Encouraged by the immediate relief, Sarah made ginger tea a part of her daily routine. Each morning, she would brew a fresh pot of tea and sip it slowly, savoring every moment of respite from her symptoms. And each morning, she found herself feeling a little better, a little more like herself again. But the true magic of ginger tea revealed itself when Sarah shared her discovery with her friend Emily, who was also expecting a baby. Emily had been struggling with morning sickness as well, and Sarah's recommendation came as a ray of hope in her darkest hour. Emily brewed her first pot of ginger tea with trembling hands, unsure if it would make any difference. But as she took her first sip, she felt a wave of relief wash over her. The queasiness in her stomach began to fade, replaced by a sense of calm and comfort she hadn't felt in weeks. From that moment on, Sarah and Emily became ginger tea evangelists, spreading the word to any pregnant woman who would listen. They shared their stories on online forums and social media groups, offering support and encouragement to women who were struggling with morning sickness. And slowly but surely, the word spread. Pregnant women around the world began brewing pots of ginger tea, finding solace in its warmth and healing properties. It became a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest moments of pregnancy, there was light at the end of the tunnel. As Sarah sat in her kitchen, sipping her daily cup of ginger tea, she couldn't help but marvel at the power of this simple remedy. It had transformed her pregnancy journey, turning her darkest days into moments of light and joy. And as she felt her baby kick gently in her belly, she knew that she would be forever grateful for the gift of ginger tea.